Today we'll delve into the latest Chelsea transfer news, covering 5 key updates: Michael Olise, John Duran, Samu Omorodion, Ian Maatsen, and Aaron Anselmino. Let's explore the exciting developments and potential moves that could shape Chelsea's squad for the upcoming season. Chelsea's pursuit of Michael Olise from Crystal Palace is gaining momentum, bringing a wave of optimism to Stamford Bridge. Transfer expert Fabrizio Romano shared some encouraging news on his latest playback show, indicating that Chelsea are confident of securing Olise's signature after engaging in positive talks. This development follows several weeks of intensive efforts by Chelsea, who have prioritised this deal in recent days. Romano emphasised that Chelsea have had promising conversations with Olise, enhancing their confidence in finalising the transfer. However, Crystal Palace has not given up on retaining their talented winger and has offered him a new contract. This echoes the scenario from last summer when Olise agreed to terms with Chelsea, only to eventually sign a new deal with Palace, causing some anxiety among Chelsea fans about a potential repeat. Despite this, Romano remains optimistic, stating, "Chelsea are confident on the Michael Olise deal. They have had positive conversations. Palace have offered him a new deal, but they know Chelsea are the favourites." The statement has been a significant source of hope for Chelsea supporters who eagerly anticipate Olise's addition to the squad. Romano also mentioned that he doesn't expect the transfer saga to drag on and anticipates a conclusion possibly as early as next week. Chelsea fans are eagerly awaiting the official confirmation of Olise's move, hoping it will strengthen their attacking options for the upcoming season. Transitioning now to our second major news. In addition to their pursuit of Olise, Chelsea are actively seeking to bolster their attacking lineup, particularly in the striker position. Currently, the club has Nicholas Jackson and Christopher Nkunku available to play up front, but there is a clear need for additional reinforcements to enhance their offensive capabilities. One player that has captured Chelsea's interest is Aston Villa's Colombian striker, John Duran. Despite only scoring 5 goals in 23 Premier League matches last season, Duran has impressed Chelsea with his potential and performances when given the opportunity. His contributions were crucial in helping Villa secure a spot in the Champions League, demonstrating his impact beyond just goal scoring. Transfer expert Fabrizio Romano revealed that Chelsea have already received the green light from Duran himself regarding a potential move. However, Aston Villa has yet to agree to the transfer, complicating the situation. Romano elaborated on his playback channel. Chelsea have to reach an agreement with the player and with the club. On the John Duran case, they already have the green light of John Duran, but not yet the green light of Aston Villa. In that case, it has to be a swap deal, so it is a complicated story, guys. It is not easy. Despite playing second fiddle to Ollie Watkins at Villa Park, Duran's potential has not gone unnoticed. The young striker is eager to join Chelsea, but the approval from Villa remains a significant hurdle. Some believe that Duran should continue his development under Unai Emery at Aston Villa, where he can avoid the intense scrutiny and high expectations that come with a move to a top club like Chelsea. This perspective suggests that staying at Villa might be more beneficial for his growth as a player in the long term. Now, let's shift our focus to our third significant story. Chelsea's search for a top striker has led them to Atletico Madrid's young forward, Samu Omorodion. The 20-year-old striker has emerged as a prime target for the Blues, following an impressive loan spell at Alaves last season where he scored 8 goals. Omorodion's performances have caught the attention of Chelsea's scouting team, who see him as a potential solution to strengthen their front line. Chelsea's initial bid for Omorodion was around €40 million, but Atletico Madrid swiftly rejected this offer, standing firm on their valuation of the player. The La Liga club has made it clear that they will only part ways with Omorodion if his €80 million release clause is met. This high price tag reflects Atletico's recognition of Omorodion's talent and potential future impact. Omorodion himself is reportedly uncertain about a move to the Premier League, adding another layer of complexity to the potential transfer. The young striker, who joined Atletico from Granada 12 months ago, is also attracting interest from Serie A clubs Roma and Napoli. Despite not yet featuring for Atletico's first team, his loan spell at Alaves showcased his abilities, making him a sought-after talent in European football. Standing at 6 feet 4 inches, Omorodion is known for his physicality, aerial prowess, speed and agility. These attributes make him a formidable presence in the box, capable of outmuscling defenders and scoring goals. His tenacious work ethic and reputation for tirelessly pressing opponents align well with the style of play favoured by Chelsea's new head coach, Enzo Maresca. Diego Simeone, Atletico's manager, has expressed his admiration for Omorodion, highlighting his evolution during his time at Alaves. Simeone remarked, "You can see him evolving in the games we've followed involving Alaves. He's a young guy, strong, with a lot of speed in long spaces and very good play in the box with his body. Let's hope he does well at Alaves because he has a future with Atletico. He spent only a few days with us, but he looks humble and hard-working. He will be an important player." Transitioning now to our fourth major update. In a move aimed at raising funds for further transfers, Chelsea have agreed to sell Ian Maatsen to Aston Villa for just over £35 million. Maatsen, who impressed during his loan spell at Borussia Dortmund, has agreed to personal terms with Villa and is set to sign a 6-year deal once the transfer is finalised. The Dutchman, who had a release clause specific to Dortmund, saw this clause voided when Dortmund failed to secure his permanent transfer at the end of last season. Villa's interest in Maatsen has led to successful negotiations, with the transfer fee expected to go back into Chelsea's budget for additional summer acquisitions. Maatsen's potential departure follows a season where he played a significant role in Dortmund's journey to the Champions League final and their strong domestic campaign. Despite his contributions, Maatsen only started once in the Premier League for Chelsea before his loan move. Villa's manager, Unai Emery, is reportedly a huge admirer of Maatsen, who will be aiming to continue his impressive form at Villa Park. Sky Sports pundit Micah Richards expressed surprise that Maatsen did not get more opportunities at Chelsea, stating on the Rest is Football podcast, "I want to give a shout out to Maatsen. I watched Burnley in the Championship a lot. He is on loan from Chelsea. He is one I really thought would have a key part in what Chelsea wanted to do this season, but it didn't transpire for him." Maatsen's transfer to Villa signifies a strategic move by Chelsea to offload fringe players and generate funds to strengthen other areas of the squad. His departure will provide Chelsea with additional financial resources to pursue their remaining transfer targets. And finally, moving on to our last major news, Chelsea's strategy of securing young talent continues with their formal offer for 19-year-old Argentine centre-back Aaron Anselmino from Boca Juniors. The offer, reported to be around £13.3 million, includes a 4-year contract for the promising defender. This potential transfer is part of Chelsea's broader approach of investing in young talents for future seasons. While it remains unclear whether Anselmino will join the first team, the academy, or be loaned out, possibly to sister club Strasbourg, the club's intent to secure young prospects is evident. Local reporter Uriel Lut confirmed the offer, stating, "Chelsea made a formal offer for 19-year-old Argentinian centre-back Aaron Anselmino. The offer is close to £13.3 million. They have offered the player a 4-year contract." This move aligns with Chelsea's recent trend of signing young South American players, as highlighted by Telegraph reporter Matt Law, who mentioned on the London is Blue podcast. "I'm also told that Chelsea will do more deals for 2025-26, so a bit like Estevao, a bit like Kendry. I do think we'll see more deals aimed at 25-26 as well. So whether they get a young centre-back aimed at 25-26, I don't know. That's what I've been told to watch out for." Anselmino's potential signing is part of Chelsea's ongoing efforts to build a strong foundation for the future by acquiring promising talents from around the world. As the transfer window progresses, more details about Anselmino's role and plans at Chelsea are expected to emerge, adding another layer of excitement to the club's summer activities. There you have it, detailed updates on Chelsea's transfer news concerning Michael Olise, John Duran, Samu Omorodion, Ian Maatsen and Aaron Anselmino. Each of these potential moves brings a mix of excitement and strategic planning as Chelsea looks to strengthen their squad for the future. Stay tuned for more updates as these stories develop.